Control feels safe. It gives us something to hold, something to adjust, something to manipulate. If I can just plan it well enough, if I can just manage it tightly enough, if I can just anticipate every variable, then maybe nothing will fall apart. But here's the quiet truth. Control is often fear dressed as responsibility. It looks wise, it sounds practical, but underneath it is anxiety trying to secure an outcome God never asked you to engineer. Control is a fragile shield, because life refuses to cooperate with our blueprints. People don't behave predictably. Timelines shift, doors close, unexpected storms arrive. And when what we tried to control slips through our fingers, fear panics. Fear clings, but faith releases. Fear demands certainty, but faith trusts character. And that's the difference. Fear says, if I don't hold this together, it will fall apart. Faith says, God has been holding this long before I touched it. Control tries to carry what only God can sustain. Think about Abraham placing Isaac on the altar. That moment was not about sacrifice alone. It was about surrender. Abraham had waited decades for the promise, and now God was asking him to release what he had prayed for. Control would have argued, control would have negotiated, control would have tried to preserve the promise by human logic, but surrender trusts beyond understanding. Surrender is not passive. It is not laziness. It is not irresponsibility. Surrender is active trust. It is obedience without having every detail explained. It is moving forward without having the entire map. You don't have to know how God will do it to trust that He will. Fear says, I must make it happen. Surrender says, God is already working. Fear measures outcomes. Faith measures obedience. And here's the paradox. The tighter you grip, the more anxious you become. The more you release, the more peace you feel. Because peace is not found in control. Peace is found in alignment. Jesus modeled this perfectly. In Gethsemane, facing the cross, he prayed, not my will, but yours be done. That was not weakness. That was ultimate strength. Surrender is strength because it rests in divine sovereignty. Control exhausts, surrender renews. Control isolates you with the burden. Surrender shares the burden with God. And maybe the reason you feel overwhelmed right now isn't because the situation is too heavy. Maybe it's because you're trying to carry what was never assigned to you. Surrender is not losing, it is alignment. And alignment with God's timing, alignment with God's will, alignment with God's wisdom. My friend, you can't micromanage miracles. You can't engineer favor. You can't force promise. But you can trust. You can release. You can obey. You can rest. And here's something powerful. Control is rooted in fear of what might happen, but surrender is rooted in confidence in who God is. One is future-focused anxiety. The other is present-focused trust. Faith does not need to dominate circumstances. It needs to remain connected to God. So if fear has been pushing you to grip tighter, pause. Ask yourself, what am I trying to control? Why am I afraid to release it? Do I trust God's character more than I trust my strategy? Because control feels safe, but surrender is actually secure. Letting go is not failure, my friend. It is faith in motion. And when you surrender, you don't lose your future. You place it in stronger hands than your own. Thanks for allowing me to share this with you today. I am looking forward to be with you tomorrow. Until then, have a peaceful night's rest and stay focused on the Lord. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Good night